Oh. It's been a few days since the last time. I calmed myself. Got rather frustrated with the underwater cave section and the over-leveled enemies last time around. From now on, we'll be sticking to actually like reasonably leveled quests. I guess these quests that have a white number on them, I'm guessing that this is going to be like rather scuffed to try and do if it's a yellow number, and this is going to be just outright impossible if it's a red number. Why is it level 33 though? Like seriously? Okay, whatever. That matter is the past.
Just wonderful. Tortured him. Maybe they missed something.
Classic
Check
boot.
his boots. Blood congealed. Key hidden in his boot.
Uh-huh.
Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Of course you'd had something in your boot. Of course you'd hide something under your mattress too. Not a mattress, mat.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Yes. This would be really cool to have, like in an actual house, just like a secret cellar. This is a pretty spacious too. Why is this here, I wonder?
Valuables left unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or...
What's that about? Strange.
Interesting.
More hidden compartments.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige, also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle, or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs.
Suspicious camera angle.
Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri, thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Yeah, I see behind me. And finally I leveled up a little bit at least. I have... What, 4 ability points? Where did I get so many? Huh. Okay, time to do some level upping then. Huh, this seems interesting. Increase maximum vitality, that's just good. I mean, this is just 20% more attack damage and 100% more critical hit damage. I mean, this seems very good. And I'm wearing light armor, which I'm pretty sure, I'm assuming that the default armor is light armor. I'm not going to put medium or heavy armor since I don't have that. Yeah, these are just good. Like, these are just universally good. No reason to not take them. 25%. I mean, it deals no damage at the moment. So even if it deals 25% more damage, it's like 25% more of like 2 damage is still nothing. It's not worth it. Oops. Let's see what the others have here. This seems kinda interesting. I mean, more damage is just pretty good. 10%, is it pretty, like, it's not little. I mean, my sword actually does damage, unlike the crossbow. Okay, what else? Staggers. Never mind, I have those. That seems pretty good. This doesn't seem too good. So I'm kinda just... This isn't the best that I could take at the moment, but this is just kinda interesting. What did I do? Oh yeah, upgrade. So I'm going to do that. Probably read everything interesting here. Anything else? Huh? Oh shit, did I miss this? Oh no. Oh no. Learn 12 potion formula. I got a Steam achievement. It's like, what? There's still an exclamation mark on this, so I clearly didn't do that. Where did I get these books? What the? Okay. A whale hangs between the world men see and the one they cannot. This whale blocks the dead from the view of the living and the living from the view of the dead. Some mages can break through this whale and communicate with the dead, or else summon them to the world of the sun for periods of time. This is the art known as necromancy. The dead can also break through the veil and enter the world of the living on their own. Yet unlike the necromancers, in doing so they are not driven by reason and will but by a thoughtless, irrational need. This need arises from powerful emotions such as regret, longing or wrath. Very often these emotions gain their power by being invested in a material object by the dead individual while he or she was still alive. The objects most frequently so endowed: wedding rings, favorite toys, or the instrument used for the crime which sent the returned individual to the other world in the first place. Emperor Var Emreis rules to expand. He has trained his strategic brilliance on a singular vision, to conquer the world, though he rightly calls this not conquest, but salvation. Yes, the Emperor of Nilfgaard sets the world alight with the torch of civilization. Trampling the still warm corpses of his father's usurpers, the Emperor seized the throne and began to assimilate the northern realms one after the other. Terror engulfed the north. Only the Battle of Brenna slowed the Imperial army's march towards victory. Temporary peace then took hold, though none believed this mirage would last. Emir's aim, to make the entire north a vassal of Nilfgaard, remained unchanged. Emir used peace as a cover to intensify his political efforts. Now all can see the results. Chaos and disorder devour the northern states. Ridden with internal bickering and backstabbing, they near collapse. Only a strong ruler can grapple this dysfunction into function. Only a wise ruler can give vision to their blindness. Only Emir Van Embrace can save the north. So our armies have once again crossed the Yaruga for the third and final time. Clearly written by a subject of Emir. And these we read because they were on the notice board. I'm kinda interested in Hunt the Witch more, of course, but let's do the more boring one first. Let's see if there's anything interesting along the way too. Maybe I should be following the roads because there's more likely that something actually happens along the roads, huh?
Right, men lovers, to work! Instead of flapping your gob, fight!
Let's see about this parrying. There we go. Hit me again. That's fun.
Lost your nerve? Kill him! Strip him and dump him in a ditch! Don't be a bear!
Didn't see that.
You're fucking dead!
It's gotta be a bit more aggressive, I think.
Kill him! Strip him and dump him in a ditch!
Oh.
Oh, that I like!
I think if I just keep hitting them, they can't do anything back. Yeah. I think I need more food too. Maybe. So now that the sun is out, I should have more passive health regeneration. I technically wouldn't even need to eat food to regenerate my health then. Maybe it would be better to save that for combat. It is pretty slow, though, clearly.
Move it!
Yeah, I think it's better to eat food.
Hey
this?
there.
Yeah, just like a religious shrine. Little folk shrine. I'm guessing, by the way, that the Baron is going to ask us to help help find his missing wife and daughter in exchange for telling information about city. It's not going to be so easy as I just walk in there and he's going to tell me everything. He's going to want something in exchange. No gods. Ah. I wonder if this happened. They're so scared of me. Because I went and killed the man after I left the barn. Or if it's because I picked a fight in the tavern to begin with, not barn. And I wonder if the reason is that there is no guards here is because I killed all the guards. That would make sense. Maybe the Baron doesn't have a lot of soldiers. And I killed them all already. In which case, I don't think he's going to be very cooperative with me.
He can't take this.
And the rest of the dudes are also just fighting me. At first, I thought that they might like deserve this since they're like oppressing the local population, but now I'm kind of starting to feel bad. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
What's that? Form a row. Now.
His shield never going to break. Like I see his stamina going down, like the stamina bar. Okay, fine. I guess I'll try something else then.
Kill him, damn it.
Oh, is this the kind of that the shield has a larger hitbox than it actually looks like? Yeah, he blocked that even though I clearly shot his leg. So whenever he's guarding, I can't hit him from any direction. Except maybe from directly behind or something like that. Okay, there we go. But it's nice to see that there are some consequences for my actions though. That me just killing all the Baron's men did have some consequences after all. Perhaps we would have been on more peaceful terms here if I hadn't done that. And now all of these peasants, like husbands, are dead because of me. What am I stuck? I need to get up somehow. How would I go about doing that? How would anyone go about doing that? Past here, maybe? What? Jump over the fence. It's not that high, Gerald. Oh, you can see. I thought it was locked. I thought it was locked.
Halt!
Baron home?
Not your concern.
Need to talk to him. Open the gate.
Not a chance.
We heard what happened at the crossroads.
We'll not let a man like that in here.
Yep,
Won't
makes
get
sense.
in that way. Gotta find another. Ought to look among the villagers. Might find one brave enough to help me.
I like that. They are letting me in. And I wonder
about that? Takes a tired old man not to panic and run when I appear. Greetings.
Greetings to you.
Other villagers all scurried off soon as they saw me. You didn't.
Oh, I'm too old to scurry. Besides, what could you do to me? Kill me? Go ahead. I've not long to live. Tan me hide? Wouldn't work. My skin's right brittle.
Lived here long?
Since I was born. Reckon that'll be more than 70 winters.
Must know the area well.
Not bad.
Listen, I gotta get inside the fortress. Can I do that without going through the front gate?
Ye can, but few know the way. If you were to make an humble offering, call it to this humble man, maybe I could point you in the right direction.
See.
Don't really feel like arguing with the
That's
guards.
fair.
Years back, when the old lord still ruled Crow's Perch, the blacksmith's boy went missing. Whole village looked for him. No luck. Finally found the boy in the river. He drowned.
Tragic. But how's that supposed to help me?
A few days on, an old woman who served the lord found the boy's cap near the castle well.
So, either he lost it there or he fell in the well.
Oh,
Clever
no.
man. Village folk built a shrine where they found the lad's body, northwest of here. Wait till you find an entrance to a passage nearby.
Shrine. Where is it exactly?
Track that weaves through the village. Follow it to the bridge. Turn right past that. Then go on, straight as piss, till you get to a crossroads. Turn right again. Then follow that path up a hill. Shrine stands upon it.
Right past the bridge, then right again. I'll find it, thanks.
I hope I don't have to remember that. Oh shit, I have to remember that. Oh no. Right past the piece, right past the piece, then right again. And then somewhere. Anyway, yeah, it seems like one of the wells connected or the well that's in the castle is connected to the river
Go.
by some kind of cave, perhaps underwater. Oh wait, never mind. I don't have to remember anything.
There's the shrine. Passage must be somewhere around here.
Oh boy, I wonder where it could be.
Allstep. 6 summers.
Oh, that was the boy. Only 6 years old then.
There it is. Seems I'm in for a swim.
Despite the recent bad experience I've had with dank caves, I still find this like really cool. It's kind of like hidden caves.
Light. I must be close.
Water hag? Any type of enemy? Huh? Why do I have a thunderbolt equipped? I don't put that. I want me shield. I can't cast spells by acting my armor.
I like that silver.
Parry. I get a bestiary entry for that? No, I don't think I've read this. Yeah, I've read that, but I haven't read this one. This bastard. Valence wood and bogs brim with monsters. This fact is well known. And thus when the war drove refugees into this hostile land, certain of their number thought to avoid the dangers of the lowlands by hiding in an abandoned mine. They were in for an unfortunate surprise. The shaft they chose for their sanctuary was inhabited by poisonous arakhas, merciless and a bloodthirsty monster. The Witcher knew he was in for a tough fight. The arakhas had dwelled in the mine for years and had grown large and particularly strong and resilient in that time. Like other members of its vile species, it would be dangerous both in close quarters and at distance. What's more, it was almost certainly venomous. He would need to imbibe swallow or golden oriole, or both, before attacking if he was to stand a chance of surviving. As a small consolation, the Witcher knew that the monster would be vulnerable to his science, especially Igni, Ard and Yaren. Okay, so he's like indirectly telling me how to fight it. Fight it here. Though all arakhasea are highly venomous, this breed produces an especially strong toxin. A few drops are enough to kill a grown man, unless that man is a Witcher, whose mutations will neutralize small amounts of this venom. Large quantities, however, will kill anything they touch, with mutations only prolonging an inevitable and painful death in such instances. Waterhags, yes, new creature. Folks say waterhags are drowners' wives. If that's true, then no wonder why they sell. Okay. Some tales mention waterhags and swamp bints masquerading as lost old women to lure travelers back to the rickety shacks they built in the wetlands. In truth, only a blind man or a sighted man blinded with drink could mistake the rank sludge and rotting carrion of a waterhag's den for a cozy cottage, and the hideous hag herself for an innocent grandmother. Their wrinkled, wart-covered bodies stand nearly 2 yards tall, with skin the color of a long-dead cadaver and stinking of muck and fish. Bony growths 2 spans long stick out from their backs, with hair like the tangle of seaweed and claws that would make a werewolf proud, completing the picture. Anything new in here? Plague Maidens. I don't remember seeing Plague Maidens anywhere. I wonder where I got this one from. Patients seem to have hallucinations of a woman covered in scabs and boils, with rats scurrying all about her. These ravings subsided after an administration of hanbei and poppy extract. When plague ravages a region, a spirit will sometimes walk its land, a ghost resembling an ill woman whose flesh rots off her bones, and in whose wake crawls a cavalcade of rats. I can't guess at the meaning of that word, but I'm going to Google it anyway. A procession or parade. A formal procession of people walking on horseback or riding, yeah. Figured it would mean something like that. No one knows whether the spirit brings the box with her or is merely drawn to it like a moth to a light. It is certain that she delights in dealing pain and suffering, in hearing the howls and moaning of men. Many have called into question the very existence of Plague Maidens, or Peste, as they are sometimes called. Only 2 sightings of such creature have ever been recorded, both during times of raging epidemic. As the name Plague Maiden suggests, these wraiths take the appearance of females, though exactly why that remains a mystery. Some speculate they, like other such specters, arise from the powerful emotional discharge associated with certain circumstances of death. such as death preceded by a long and particularly painful illness. Not much is known about how to fight the Plague Maiden, though one can assume they possess many traits in common with other phantoms and Wraith. Yeah, so I need to use the slowing sigil. They undoubtedly pose a great danger, though a witch's immunity should at least prevent him from catching the contagious illnesses they carry. Yeah, I'm guessing they're just noon wraiths that deal poison damage, nothing else. Why do I have the marker over there? I need to go this way clearly. What's this? Why is this being specifically blocked off? Is there something on the other side? Like some person came here and made that specifically to block people from going through that way. Interesting. Oh wow, it's pretty in here.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
News gets around quick.
That it does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
Useful? How?
That's the spirit. We'll work well together. I can see that already. This way. One thing. You do well to behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you. Which I shall do after we've spoken. Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
The Baron said that he was impressed with me killing his men, but I don't think that's going to I think that's only the game's way of excusing why I'm having a talk with the Baron now, even though I was clearly hostile with him just a while ago. I think this would have gone pretty similarly had I done that or no. Fine, I'll take a drink.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Cimmerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Yeah, I know. Can you get no, Gerald, we know what he's getting to. He wants us to find his wife and daughter.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Flashback.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Or we play the Ciri. But not very.
That was close. I must leave this place.
Ciri looks like a zombie. What the hell? Like, I'm guessing this is like only a temporary thing. I mean, obviously it's a temporary thing, but like, I mean that there won't be longer sections in the game where I play as Ciri. I'm also guessing that this, like, judging from how Ciri tumbled down there, like, she's not being displayed as a particularly competent person at the moment. I'm guessing that she doesn't have like OP witch powers, even though it was said that she is a like powerful source and has special stuff. Maybe it's like a hidden latent talent that will be coming into play later.
She needs help.
Oh, okay, never mind. We do have OP powers. I can teleport, well, dash a little bit. And I have health. Much more than Geralt. So maybe that's because I don't have any food to regenerate health with.
You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. Why don't you tell me where you live?
In Lindenvale. They'd see to your wounds there.
How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. He told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait.
What?
So I started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had naught to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats, that would solve things.
Uh-huh. I see.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home.
I'm not really sure she...
Explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes, I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Wolves!
Quick!
I wonder... Okay, never mind. I have like a exclamation mark in place of my spell symbol. But I can't cast spells. I can only dash around. Aha! 3 slots, so Ciri has 3 abilities that she'll learn later on. Okay, Ciri regenerates health passively, it seems. Where are you going? That one? Yeah.
You can
Hey,
come
Luke.
out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Look! There's something there.
Look, there's something
any
there.
closer.
Like,
But
No buts, stay here. I must see something.
that's an awfully casual way of saying, look, there's a horribly mangled corpse of a man there. Look, there's something there. What the hell?
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced.
Why is
his
he on a
lungs.
boat anyway?
Something picked him up and threw him against the tree.
Like, are we near a lake or something? Why is the boat here?
Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Oh, it's-
ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away.
this child is really casual about this, like,
Marrow's missing. Interesting.
ew, it's a bit it's a bit gross, like, What the hell?
Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
Clearly, yeah.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolfsbane, fool's parsley, and that wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
That? Wolves.
Hide! Quickly!
You know, I could block too. This dodge only works if I'm not staggered. Well, I'm not sure if the block works even though I'm staggered. Probably not actually, now that I think about it. Okay, I need to focus a bit. Come on, come on.
They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him up bad. The Wolf King will be angry.
It's dead.
Oops.
But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby.
Well, clearly if the girl is here too. I kinda feel like I missed a wolf pen somewhere. Let me run back. Yeah, there we are.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire.
Why are we talking in the
breathe
middle of
well
a
in
bush?
peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are. Do parents often send their children out to follow the streets?
Sometimes they send their children. Sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No. Why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends.
Bellies all in blood. Clawed open. No wolves did this.
Why, what? Why not? Animals claw open. A claw open the prey stomachs. I mean, I've seen it that in real life too when my cat's hunting mice.
This way. Through the cave.
You lead.
Doesn't seem like Ciri has the Witcher senses. And indeed, Ciri doesn't have the Witcher kind of slitted pupils. So I'm again a little bit confused if Ciri is an actual Witcher or no. Maybe she just has ashen hair,
It's a
just
bit
like
dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Then I'm not either.
just like otherwise. Or maybe ashen hair is not a mark of a witcher anyway. Like not all of the witches. Hold on. Can I cannot access the glossary. Interestingly enough. But yeah, I'm pretty sure not all of the witches had ashen hair.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
So maybe it's just a Gerald and Ciri thing. Even though they aren't actually related. Okay, there we go. This is a boss fight that I'm actually properly leveled for.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaren, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren,
The little one. No details.
The little one honestly doesn't seem to care.
You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've naught, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Just load the bloody baron then. And that's how Ciri came here. Yeah, clearly.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Eat now.
Confused.
We'll speak once you've rested.
Not about what the parent said, but what Ciri is eating. What the hell is that? There's like grains in a bowl.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And
Oh, hold on.
A topic for another time.
Yeah, okay, I need to talk about that. It was said, the parent said that Ciri is eating soup, but there was like grains in a bowl that Ciri was picking up with her bloodied gloves, like the most unhygienic thing possible. I mean, okay, granted they don't know about hygiene in this age yet, but holy shit, like I felt disgusted looking at that. And surely there's like more effective means of eating grain than just picking them up one by one and eating them. Like, huh? And why are you eating raw grains anyway? Like those ones just like look like seeds. Did they just like were they too lazy to actually like make a soup texture or something like that? What the hell? Okay, but okay, getting to the relevant matters at hand. the Baron apparently helped Ciri for some reason, which is also confused that, like, that man brought them before the Baron, and like the Baron looked at them and figured out immediately, I'm sure, that okay, no, that's not my daughter. Neither of them are. But he fed and bathed and like gave them a place to sleep anyway. Yeah, but the Baron doesn't seem like a good person though. So why? I guess he wanted something out of them. Or Ciri at least.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Another time maybe. After I found his missing family then, huh?
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher? Remember you owe me. Butchered some of my better men. We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
Yeah, I get what you're after.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
What a deal.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things. Nothing unusual.
Things.
This place. Must be hard to be the only two women here.
This place? What do you mean? I wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of Horsens, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
I wonder if this would be a good time to take a break. How long have I been recording for? Exactly an hour. Okay, good. That seems to be the episode time that I'm going for. So yeah, see you on the next episode. Bye.